Hello, welcome here. This is Yoga Qigong. Welcome to the Harmony Point Acupuncture channel on YouTube. And we're usually posting 2 videos a week, usually on Sundays, Yoga Qigong and Pranayama. This is Yoga Qigong class. And if you like what you're experiencing here, please like and subscribe. That really helps us out. Or drop us a line in the comments. We really like hearing about your experience. Really appreciate your support and your feedback. Okay, so we're going to begin now by bringing our energy inwards and bringing our awareness to the tip of the nostrils. We'll just feel the cool air coming in and the warm air being exhaled. Just sit with this breath for a few moments. Cool air is coming in, warm air is flowing out. Really be with this breath. And we're going to set our intention now for this class on giving ourselves permission to remain inwardly focused on things like the breath and subtle aspects of movement, coordinating movement with breath. And if you notice at any time that your mind is speeding up and thinking about other things, just bring yourself right back to what we're doing here. Having the mind wander is just part of the process. There's no reason to be harsh with yourself about that. Just notice when the mind is slipping away from the practice and bring it gently back in. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you here with this practice, you can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. So we're going to stand up. We're going to interlock the fingers. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Now, I'm going to come up in an angle and continue the practice. Now straight up overhead. And relax side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on their arms, the forearms, the wrists, the hands. Now we're going to go for the ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. Exhale, coming down. Very gentle quality here, like we're moving through water. And this is a reminder, anytime we have, unless we're doing a specific thing with the hands, is specified for the practice, our default position should be arms open, flowing, flowing. Open, tongue at the roof of the mouth, face relaxed, elbows relaxed. And you can have a nice, when you're standing, have a nice bit of space between the arms and the body. And from this position, we're going to go for our ankle stretch breathing. We're going to inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down with our nice open arms and treating the air as if it were water. Imagine that we're moving through the water. Let's begin.
And relax. Hands at the side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on the calves, the ankles, and shoulders. We're in our default position. And now we're going to go for the chest opening breath. We're going to bring the palms together in front of the chest. Our nice open palms. Feel that energy between the palms. We're going to take a breath in and open up the chest. Exhale back together. Now separate the feet, bend the knees, float the arms up, point the fingertips towards one another. So we're going to continue the chest opening breath, but we're going to continue it from a different position. So instead of palms pointed towards each other, we're going to have fingertips pointed towards each other. And again, we want to take a moment here to really relax with this initial position. Tongue at the roof of the mouth, face is relaxed, elbows are relaxed. You kind of imagine that your elbows are resting on a countertop and you're just really comfortable. Okay, let's from this comfortable position, we're going to begin this chest opening breath from this rounded position. Ready?
relax. Hands beside the body in our default position. And just take a moment to notice the effects of the practice on this whole chest area. Now we're going to go for our loosening, for the upper part of the body. So we're going to bend the knees and begin just moving from side to side. So when you go from side to side, we want to have this idea that we're just letting go of anything you don't want to hold on to, and just let it slip off the body. Any kind of emotional things, you just want to shrug it off. Loosen up the arms. Back and forth. Direction. Elbows. Wrist in one direction. All right. So now let's do a few qigong things. So let's begin. First, let's find our default position. Open hands. And this is a practice in and of itself, just standing. Bring your feet about shoulder width. Front of the roof of the mouth. Hands are open. There's a nice space between the arms and the body. Face is relaxed, elbows are relaxed. And now we're going to begin by just going from side to side. Feet. Drawing your feet to the left. Pouring the weight into the right foot. Pouring the weight into the left foot. Now we'll add some hands. When you go to the right, wave to the right. You go to the left, wave. Remember the quality of moving through water. We're treating the air as if it were water. I would encourage you, if you get a chance, to try these movements in a body of water. Okay, now we're going to turn the hands over and we're going to wash our face. So wash our face on the right, wash your face on the left. Right, left, right. Now we're going to punch the snake. Snake on the right. We're going to snake on the left. The left foot, left palm up, pushing the right palm to the left. Two, as you shift your weight. Right palm up, pushing the left palm to the right as you shift your weight to the right. Left palm up, pushing the right palm to the left as you shift to the left. Keep the tongue at the roof of the mouth. Keep the face relaxed, elbows relaxed. Remember that water quality. Keep your awareness in your feet. Feel that weight as it shifts from right to left. Okay, and for the next practice, we go to the left. We're going to bring the left palm out and the right with a gentle fist. When we shift to the right, we're going to be with the right palm forward with the left and a gentle fist. And we're just going to go like this from side to side. Back to the center and just stand for a moment. Our default position. Now we're going to come on down to the floor. Begin to circle. All the sides of the pelvis. Direction. That's the first direction. Back to the center. Okay, and now we're going to go on to the loosening, some lower body loosening exercises. So we're going to right side. Up the right side. Now we're going to put the outside of the right foot either on top of the left thigh, the bottom of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh, or straight out. And if we're straight out, we're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If we're here, we're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And if we're here, we're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We really want to bring our whole awareness into this hip joint and really visualize this hip joint is healthy, lubricated, and flexible as we perform this practice. We want to put that idea in from our minds into the joints. Okay, let's begin. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now come under the right thigh, put a drawing implement between the toes and draw a circle in one direction and the other direction. Draw a circle from the ankle in one direction and the other direction. Put the right leg straight out, loosen up the left hip. The outside of the left foot on top of the right thigh, or the bottom of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh, or straight out. Straight out, you're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're here, you're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're here, you're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're going to bring our awareness into this left hip joint, and we're going to visualize this left hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Very good. Now come under the left thigh. Imagine you have a drawing implement between the left toes. Draw a circle in one direction and the other direction. Draw a circle in one direction from the ankle and the other. Shake everything out. And come back and sit. Feeling all that energy in the lower part of the body. Now we're going to do one more exercise before we go for the next thing. Okay. So we're going to do this one more exercise where we're going to really cultivate some real awareness of the spine, the different parts of the spine. First, going to be the spine, the back of the neck, cervical spine. And we're just going to gently turn the head from side to side. And really be aware of the spine in the back of the neck, cervical spine. Forward, bring your hands on your shoulders and turn your shoulders from side to side Right, but keep the face pointed forward. Then this should, as you do this practice, really feel the upper back, the spine and the upper back. Thoracic spine. Bring your awareness to the upper back. Perform this practice. Now, bring the hands down and look over your right and left shoulder, bringing awareness into the low back. Spine in the low back. Now, move your spine all the way around. Move to the left, to the right, to the back left, back right. Move all the way around, wherever the spine takes you. One direction, reverse directions. Feel the straight line of your spine moving in all directions. And come back to the center and sit for a moment. Good. And now we're going to move on to our usual neck and shoulder stuff. So we're going to bring awareness to this point in the middle of the shoulders. It's actually an acupuncture point. And we're going to relax all this, relax the face, and we're going to shoulder shrug like this. Now we're going to inhale and exhale as we do this. Kind of vigorous shoulder shrug. Now come up slowly, inhale, slowly exhale, slowly inhale, slowly exhale, slowly inhale, slowly exhale. Now we're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale back to the center, exhale left. Inhale back to the center, exhale right. Inhale back to the center, exhale left. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch all down the right side of the neck. Go back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Go back to the center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Back to the center. And now let's go all the way around. Inhaling from the ceiling, exhaling. And reverse direction. And come back to the center. Now we're going to come on down to the floor for a few spinal twists. And notice when we do this practice that it's very similar to what we were doing sitting up. 3 parts of the spine. We're doing it on the floor. So we have the palms perpendicular, the hands perpendicular to the body, palms down. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the knees to the left and the face to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, bring the knees to the right and the face to the left. Inhale back to the center. And continue a few more of these at your own pace. Keep both shoulders on the floor. If you notice that one shoulder is coming up, just don't twist as far. And keep awareness in the spine of this practice. Feel the whole spine as you're twisting. Now stop the practice, bring the hands on down to the floor, palms up, toes pointed outward, release into the Okay, now we're going to go in for our deep relaxation. You can remain lying down to do this. I'm going to sit up to guide us. If you choose to do this sitting up, I just really recommend that you support your back against some kind of surface, either the floor, the wall or a chair, and keep your spine straight if you're sitting up. Okay, so everybody get comfortable in their position for the deep relaxation. And we're going to begin by bringing awareness to the whole surface of the back. And just notice the whole surface of your back and how it feels against the floor. The whole surface of your back feels against the floor. And now bring your awareness to the breath, particularly the breath in the abdomen. Just notice that as you inhale, the abdomen rises. And as you exhale, the abdomen falls. And the abdomen is just rising and falling all on its own. There's nothing you need to do about it. It's just happening. The abdomen's rising on the inhalation, falling on the exhalation. And just be with that breath in the abdomen. Now we're going to begin to relax the body in parts. And we're going to begin with the lower part of the body. We're going to relax the toes, relax the soles of the feet, relax the top of the feet, relax the ankles, relax the calves, relax the shins, relax the knees, relax the thighs, relax the buttocks, relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness up into the middle part of the body. We're going to relax the abdomen, relax the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the chest, relax the rib cage, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, let's take a breath in, and on the exhalation, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness up into the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them as one sound. We're going to bring the energy from the lower to the middle to the upper part of the body as we're toning, from the ah to the o to the And we're going to begin by toning 3 times. Ready? Let's take a breath in. Breath in. Breath in. We're going to now continue toning Om, but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one Om and the beginning of the next Om. And that space is going to become a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is we want to focus on that space. We want to focus on that silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence expands, we want to imagine that we're actually merging with that silence, actually becoming a part of that quiet space. It's possible when you really merge with the silence, or you're having that idea that of merging with the silence, it's possible that your breath may naturally suspend itself. And if that happens, you can allow that to happen. But it really doesn't matter what the breath is doing. You don't have to hold your breath. You don't have to breathe if your breath is naturally suspended. The important thing is to let the breath be and focus on the silence. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. And now take a breath in for one final Om, and this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. Wow. And gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And slowly, when you're ready, come up into a seated position. Try to keep your eyes closed as you're sitting up, or if you're already sitting up, but you're just sitting back against a wall or a chair, just come forward, keeping your eyes closed. And rub your palms together, get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes. Really enjoy that sensation of warm palms over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes into your palms. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me.